Good morning again, everybody. How are you? Welcome to, what is this, Tuesday, January 30, 2024. Open house today. I'm sorry. Whoops, I think I got in trouble. So, yeah, Doug at Right Way Options is going to have an open house today. It's open right now. I'll get you a link after this. But if anyone is interested, you're more than welcome to step in and see what Doug does and how the room is and, well, just how wonderful everybody is. Well worth it if you're not doing anything. In the meantime, let's take a look at some charts here. Here's what I kind of think. We've got Microsoft and who is it, Google. We've got a few stocks that's going to actually report today, but those are probably maybe two of the biggies. And I would suspect until that happens, the market is going to be a little bit mushy. Mushy to me means just no big direction anyway, just sort of, it's like sitting on a couch, you know, getting the job done of watching TV. That's about all it's going to do. Now, after one of those have earnings, and if it's a really good earnings, we could see the bulls start to move up. Then we're going to have more of those big earnings this week, or we could see us moving down. For those interested in the $500 mark up here on the SPY, we are only, well, we're about 2%, a little less than 2% away from it yesterday. Let's count yesterday because that'll be closer. Let's cheat a little. How did I do that? Do it that way. Yeah, a little less than 2%. So we're close to that 500 mark. The trend is still here. In my trading world, which is not that, there we go. In my trading world, a trend is a trend until it's no longer a trend. Doesn't matter whether it's bullish or bearish. This is bullish. This would be bearish over here. So as long as our trend stays together, we use 3 moving average to help with that trend. I call them the road to wealth trend. And as long as those are staying together, and as long as the price action does what it's supposed to do, we can talk about that all day if you want, because it can be a little radical, then I'm still looking at the bullish scenario. What I'm going to be looking for is a doorway for an entry or a window for an entry. And what I want is the chart to look a certain way. As an example, here's the SPY. We've got a stock that broke out. See the candle? Let me do this right here. See those flat trading, those 3 candles? See, we broke out and we're putting an inside day in today. That's buy territory for me right there. That's buy territory. Stop. The reason I like the chart is because it's running with the road to wealth trend. So if it no longer wants to run with the road to wealth trend, then that's okay. So what I'm saying is if price wants to drop out, then that's all right. But it's dropping out without me with a bullish trade. Could turn it into a bearish trade, but it's got to stay within that trend. So far, this is what the SPY, the Qs, the diamonds, IWM are doing. IYT is even doing it. SMH is even doing it. FNGU is even doing it. So everything is lined up. Everything is bullish until it's not. Alrighty. Now last night I posted in the room here, if you look above you, in there's another chat box above. I posted a list of charts. I also sent it out on the app. So if you have the members app, then you would be receiving that as well on your app. I'm going to go over a few of them this morning here. These are charts that I think are poised to work out. There's some that might work today, and there's some that might work 10 days from now. So usually I keep a watch list running probably 20 days because just because we see a chart we like, it doesn't necessarily mean it's going to pop and take off tomorrow, okay? So let's take SQ here. SQ is beautiful. Look at that. we've got ourselves a double bottom. Let's write on this. We've got ourselves a double bottom. We've got ourselves a morning star signal, which is bullish. We have broken out over the first morning star candle, and I think that's a good thing. We have broken out over the 50 period moving average. If we look at this trend, we have broken out over this trend. This is a beautiful, beautiful chart. So what I'm going to do is create a buy area. I'm interested in buying in this area. Okay, so that's the way I would look at a chart, set a chart up. Now we've got something to work with. Target-wise, let's change that, come over here. Targets are real simple. We're just going to look at peaks and valleys. So I'm going to put a target right in here, and let's fill that gap with a target, and let's put a target up here. There we go. That's what I see as targets. Now, if we want to take a look at the, say, the 50% retracement, let's do that. We can do that. Let me put this where it should be. There you go. You can see pre-market, we're nosing up right into the 50% retracement. That's very helpful for me as a trader. The only thing that I would say about this chart that is negative that I can see, it has earnings in about 23, 24 days. Yeah, about 23 days, I guess, up here. Now, that doesn't mean that this can't be traded. You can certainly make a little money. Just be careful of earnings. I'm very much a person that does not like to trade through earnings, so I'll never sound like, ooh, let's trade through earnings. So that's up to each individual to decide. Another chart that looks pretty good is C. Now, I'm currently in C and doing pretty well on it, so go C, go. Looks like we're breaking out here. Nice trend. And I hope you can see what I might be looking at to get into this. Here we were bullish. See the bullish trend. See the red? That's a bearish trend. So here we went bearish, and then we swung bullish. Swing trading. I wonder if that's where they got swing trading from. Something like that. See? Swing, swing, swing. Huh. Have to check that out again. All right, so here we gap up. We gap up above the T-line and the trend indicator. I think that's kind of cool. Where we gap up, I even have a scan, I think, that does that. So we gap up, and then we just run that T-line. The bulls just march right up. Anybody that bought it right here, you're just making money, just one day at a time. And then all of a sudden, you're going to get a little bit of boost in your income. So we boost to the upside. Bulls are still in charge. All we really need to do is think about where we might want to put that stop, or maybe where the next target is. So let's take a look at the weekly chart here. Next target, peaks and valleys. That's all you need to start with. Good peak and valley right there. Definitely going to put one right there. And I think that's good enough for now. One. Oh, that is the daily chart. There we go. So there's some targets that I'm going to look at on the daily chart as we move up. I know darn good and well that we're going to have a little bit of a pullback somewhere. The key is to make sure the pullback is minor, soft, and gentle. Nothing that bothers the current trend that it's in. Nothing that bothers it. What else do we have here? BK. BK is a nice looking chart. Earnings not till April, so I would take this one a little bit serious. I don't have to worry about earnings for a while. Beautiful little trend. You can see we're just now breaking out. Boom, right? So now this becomes the buy area right there. That simple. Could be bought today, could be bought tomorrow. If we move sideways, what will happen is the T-line will continue to rise, just like it is, and push closer to price. That offers a nice little stop if you trade with a T-line stop. Let's see, what else do we have here? How about some alley? Look at alley. I think alley's setting up. Nice bull kicker. Very nice bull kicker. We went from a little bit of a downtrend back to the uptrend. The road to wealth trend is in. We've got ourselves pre-market, a Fig Newton chart pattern. When the market opens, it will not look like this, but pre-market, Fig Newton chart pattern, I would look at nice little breakout. And let's put the buy box in there. I would buy anywhere in that area right there. That's what I'll be looking at for a buy. Anyway, here's one, GTLB. GTLB, I think, is working out fantastic. Nice little trend here. This candle broke out. Let's put a line here. See how that broke out? And now see how we're resting today? That's cool. That's what we want. That offers a good little entry. Hope that makes sense to everybody, what we might be looking at. Now, I know everyone has everyone trades on their own, own rules, own way you look things. I'm just sharing what I look at. Here's silk. Silk is very nice. Yeah, silk's nice right in here. On some of these charts, I sent out on a video last night. If you didn't get it, it means one of two things. You don't receive the email or you don't have the app. So you might want to see if you can fix that. It might be very helpful for you. See that beautiful trend right in there? Here we hit the dotted deuce. See how we're just walking right in there? What a great place to be buying. You know what amazed me the most when I looked at this thing last night? There's about 30% profit up to the 200. That excited me the most. Earnings on the 27th. You have a little room to push to trade there before we get to those earnings. So, anyway, let's take a look at that market again. Looks good. Remember, we've got Mr. Powell talking this week. We've got a lot of big dog earnings this week, so that really could make some changes in the market. With that said, folks, I'm going to say have a wonderful, wonderful Tuesday. And everyone take care. Make some money. Everyone should be making a buck here the last few days, okay? Take care very much. We'll see you at the bottom of the hour. We'll open up this market, and we'll open it up with a can opener like a can of beans, and then we'll see what happens to it. All right? Take care.